Hi everyone, we are excited to have you here in today's fun-filled learning session at Uolo. Here is a quick look at how you can submit your work after the class. As a first step, go to live.uolo.com. You can use any browser to access this site. On this page, you will see a list of all our classes. Scroll down and you can see the Submit Your Work button. And then you will see a list of the classes that you've last attended, which could, for example, show the dance or craft or science experiment classes you've attended recently. Next, it will show you the list of children whose names are registered in this mobile number. Choose your name from this list to submit your work. For instance, if you are Satvik Kumar, choose that name. And then choose the class for which you would like to make your submission. For example, if you've attended the New Year's Masquerade Party session and you'd like to make the submission for this class, click on the Submit Your Work button below that. And then upload the photo you've taken. Choose the image from your phone and click Submit. You can scroll down and view all your past submissions and see how many of your friends or peers have liked your work. You can also see others' work and like their work to inspire your friends. If you want to showcase your work on social media, that too is very simple. Click on Share, copy the link and post it on Instagram or Facebook or any other platform of your choice. Just a tiny reminder, your submission looks a lot better if you could click a photo in the landscape mode rather than the portrait mode. Do not forget to tag us at YOLO_app. I'm eagerly looking forward to all your submissions right after this class.
Hi everybody, how are you all doing? Great, good job. Okay, so did you all understand the submission process? Yes? Okay, great. So just to remind you all, make sure you all attend all 4 classes and also make your submissions. That means the entire month's classes and all the submissions. Why is that important? To get your certificate. Don't we want our certificates? Yes? Good job. Okay, that's great. So do you know what we are going to do today? If you attended last class, you all will definitely be knowing it. That's right. So we are going to have a puppet show today. But before that, we are also going to do a little bit of grammar. And do you know what topic we are going to cover today? Okay, so it is animal sounds. So all of y'all tell me which animal is your favorite. Okay, so all of y'all just type it down in your chat box and I'm going to view them. Okay, let me tell you all mine. Mine is cat. I love cats. They're so cute. The small kittens that are there, I love them. Y'all can have very different animals as your favorite animal also. Like I know someone who likes monkeys. I have a friend who has a snake as their pet. So, yeah, isn't that interesting? Scary but interesting at the same time. So you all can have any animal as your favorite animal. Okay, so okay, dog, cat. Who's this person who likes cheetah? Wow, okay, good choice. That's nice. Okay, very good. So all of us mostly love dogs and cats. Why? Because they're super friendly, right? And many of us might also have puppies and kittens as a pet in real life. Isn't that amazing? Yes. Okay. Good job, guys. Very good. So let's do a little bit of an interactive session first. Okay, so all of y'all, do you all know what does the dog do? Like what sound does it make? Type it down in your chat box. It's okay if the spellings are wrong, don't worry. Just I want to know if you all know it. That's right, it's a pow pow. So what is that called? It barks. Very good. Bang on, guys. What does the cat do? Meow. Right? And the lion? It roars, right? Good job, everybody. So I think most of you all know you're smart. So why don't we do one thing? Why don't we go and learn the different animal sounds? Are you interested and excited to know them? Yes, good job. I'm so happy, guys. You're so enthusiastic. So let's do one thing. Let me take you through a song. Have any of y'all heard the song called Old MacDonald Had a Farm? Yes? Oh, great. Okay, do you all remember which all animals are there in that song? Type it down in the chat box. I'll just go through it. Yes. Okay, cow. That's right. Very good. Horse. Yes. Okay, do you know the difference between horse and mule? So mule is like a donkey and horse is, a horse. So that's the difference between them. Mule is the one which carries a lot of load on its back. Okay. Okay. Chickens. Yes, good job. So you'll know quite a bit about it. So let's go through the song. Yes? Okay, great. Are you excited? Should I share it with you all? Great job, guys. So let's go through the song. And if you all know it, let's sing it together. Yes? I'm super excited. Let's do that. Okay.
Old MacDonald had a farm.
MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. On his farm he has some chicks, E-I-E-I-O. So what's the first animal we are doing? We are doing chicks. Chicks are the babies of hens. That's right. Let's go ahead. And a chick there, you're a chick there, a chick everywhere, a chick. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. So what do the chicks do? Chick, chick, chick. So what sound do they make? Chick, chick. Chick, chick here and a chick there. You're a chick there, a chick everywhere, a chick. Done? Good job, guys. Let's go ahead. E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had a cow. E-I-E-I-O. Okay, so the second animal is cow. Do you all know what cows do? What sound do the cows make? In the chat box, guys. Correct, that's correct. They do moo. Very good. Let's go ahead. And moo moo there, here moo, there moo, everywhere moo moo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had a pig, E-I-E-I-O. So which is the next animal? Pig, yes. And what's a baby pig called? A piglet. Very good. Let's go ahead. And an oink oink there, here an oink, there an oink, everywhere oink oink. What do the pigs do? Oink oink. Yes. They make the sound with their nose. Oink oink. Yes. Good job. Had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. Geese. So E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had some geese. E-I-E-I-O. So geese are nothing but birds. They are very similar to ducks. Okay? What do the geese do? Let's find out. And a honk honk there, here a honk, there a honk, everywhere a honk honk. Farm, E-I-E-I-O. Okay, so what do the geese do? In your chat box, guys, in your chat box. Yes, very good. They do honk honk. Very good. Let's go ahead. A horse. Had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had a horse, E-I-E-I-O. So the next animal is a horse. Let's see what does the horse do. And a neigh neigh there, everywhere a neigh neigh. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. A mule. Here a heat, there a heat, everywhere a heat. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. Okay, so remember the horses do neigh neigh, the horses also do hee haw. Okay, so the mule and the horses are very similar to each other, so they can do hee haw also. Let's go ahead. Had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on his farm he had a duck, E-I-E-I-O. And a quack quack there, here a quack, there a quack, everywhere a quack quack. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. So what do the ducks do? Quack quack, quack quack. Okay, let's go ahead. E-I-E-I-O. Okay, yes everybody. Did y'all enjoy the song? Yes, good job. So now you all know many sounds, right? You all know a few animals, you all know the sounds that they make. Yes, good job. Okay, so shall we play a quiz? I want to see if you all remember. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be easy for you all. There may be sounds which are going to be outside the song that we've done, but they're going to be super easy and I can assure you all will know it. Shall we do that? Yes? Okay, so you always find a quiz link in your chat box and in the comment section on YouTube. All you need to do is click and go ahead and get started. Yes, so I'll give you 2 minutes and then we go ahead with it. Okay, let's do that. So just click on the link and get started. It's super easy, you don't have to worry about it. Okay, let's go. And once you are done, just let me know. We will discuss the answers, okay? And then we have the most interesting part of today, that is the puppet show. Okay, let's go ahead. Wasn't this really interesting? Like you all may have come across maybe some new sounds, maybe a new animal like mule maybe, or geese if you all didn't know about it. They're very similar. Geese are very similar to ducks. Mule is very similar to horse and donkey. Yes? Isn't that interesting? We learned something new through a song, and maybe a song that you all already knew, or maybe you all may have come across it for the first time. So did you all like the song? Yes, good job everybody. Very good. So is the quiz easy for you all? Yes, very good. I expected it to be easy for you all because you are so smart. So I'm pretty sure everything's going to be super easy for you all. So once we complete, you give me a thumbs up so that I know you all are done, and then we go ahead and solve the quiz together. Okay? Okay, I can see many of you are giving me a thumbs up. Good job, guys. I'll just give you all a few more seconds and then we will discuss the answers. Okay. Ready? Shall we discuss the answers? Okay, good job. Let's go ahead and discuss the answers. Shall I start the quiz? Is everyone with me? Okay, let's go ahead. Okay. First question. What sound does this animal make? Which animal is this? The cat. Very good. Does the cat do moo? No. Who does that? Right. The cow. Hee haw. Who does that? A mule. Very good. What does the cat do? Meow. So the answer is meow. Good job. Very good. Okay, next one. Which animal bucks Okay, do you recognize the first one? It is a goat. Does a goat bark? No. The second one is like a horse or a mule. Do you think the horse or a mule will bark? No. Who barks? Dog. Is the third one a dog? Yes, he does. Bow. So that's called barking. Very good, everybody. Good job. Next one. What sound does this animal make? So this animal looks like a horse or a mule. So will it do chick chick? No. Who does that? Chickens. Very good. Will it do moo? No. Who does that? Cow. Hee haw. Who does that? A mule or a horse. So what is the answer? Hee haw. Very good. Good job, guys. Very good. Next, which animal makes the sound of quack quack? So is it a horse or a mule? No. What do they do? Neigh neigh or hee haw. The second one looks like a sheep, doesn't it? Yes. So what does the sheep do? Meh, right? Okay, the last one is a rat. The rat just squibbles around. And the third one is a duck. What does the duck do? Quack quack. So the answer is duck. Good job, everybody. Very good. So I think we are done with the first quiz and you have done pretty well. I would like to believe that. Okay, because it was easy, right? Okay, let's go ahead now. So now, can you all tell me what are we going to do next? It's a puppet show. And do you all know the topic of today's puppet show? It's interesting. Who is this little guy? Winnie the Pooh. That's correct. And who is Winnie? Who is the best friend of Winnie the Pooh? Christopher Robin, isn't it? So today what we are going to do is we are going to do a puppet show on Winnie the Pooh and his best friend Christopher Robin. And tell me, do you all know who else is there in this character, in this story? One very important person. Another important person. That is? Yes, that's right. The piglet, his best friend, one of his best friends. And do you all know what Winnie the Pooh loves the most? What does it eat the most? It is honey. That's right. Good job, everybody. Very good. So shall we go ahead and look at the puppet show Winnie the Pooh? Yes? Okay, so Christopher Robin is going to rest for a while and we're going to start with the puppet show. Okay, so today our story is about Winnie the Pooh. Okay, so go get your jars of honey because that's what this little Winnie the Pooh likes, and then we are going to go ahead. Okay, so get comfortable in your seats and let's get started. Yes? Okay. So a very long time ago, about say today's Thursday, last Thursday, Winnie the Pooh lived in a forest by himself, alone, under the name of Sanders. Now, what is Sanders, you may think? Okay, so what I mean by that, it lived in a tree house with a, what I meant was he lived in a tree house with a sign on top, which on his door, which read Mr. Sanders, and he lived under it. Okay. One day while walking, he was walking. He came to an open place in the middle of the forest. Okay, and in the middle of the forest was a huge oak tree. Do you know oak tree? Yes? Good job. Okay, so oak tree, it's a type of tree, okay? And what was there on the oak tree, do you all know? Winnie the Pooh looked up and he was like, wow. So what do you think was there on the top of the oak tree? He heard something. Okay, he heard something from the top of the tree. Can you all guess what he heard? And he said, wow. He looked up and he said, wow. Can you guess? He heard something, and that was the sound of buzzing bees. Buzz, buzz. Okay, so what happened next? Do you all know? Okay, so Winnie the Pooh sat down on the foot of the tree and, he put his head between his hands and he started to think. What was he thinking? He said, first of all, he said to himself, what that buzzing noise means. So he started thinking, what does that buzzing noise mean? You don't get a buzzing noise like that. Okay, he was thinking and thinking and thinking. So if there's a buzzing noise, that means somebody is making the buzzing noise, correct? And who is the person who makes buzzing noise? That is bees. Very good. And the only reason to make the buzzing noise is that because you're a bee, right? Okay. And then he thought again, thinking for another very long time. And then he said, the only reason for being a bee is that I know how to make honey. So what was he looking for? Honey, his favorite, right? He used to love to eat honey, right? Okay. So, and then what did he do? He was sitting, right? He was sitting. He got up and then what did he do? He said, the only reason for making honey is so that I can eat. Why? Because that's what Winnie the Pooh loved. Okay, and then he began to climb the tree. He was climbing and climbing and climbing, climbing and climbing and climbing. And then he climbed and he climbed and he climbed. And while climbing, you know what he did? He sang a little song for himself. Okay, and the song went like this. Isn't it funny how a bear likes honey? Buzz, buzz, buzz. I wonder how he does. Okay, so this is the song he sang. What did he sing? Isn't it funny how a bear likes honey? Buzz, buzz, buzz. I wonder how he does. Right? And then he climbed a little further and just a little further. Okay, and he was getting rather little tired. He said, why was he getting tired? Because he was climbing an oak tree which was really tall. So he got tired and he was like, I think I should take a break. Okay, so he was getting rather little tired by this time. So that's when he sang another complaining song. He was nearly there now, and if he just stood by one more branch, so he was like, let me just climb one more branch. He took a step and crack, there was a noise. Oh my God. Okay, oh no. Oh help, said the Pooh as he dropped down 10 feet from the branch that he was on to the branch below. 10 feet he dropped down. By that time, he thought of another song. Can you believe it? And this time, it was a rather funny thought that if bears were bees, they build their nests at the bottom of the trees. And being so, if the bees were bears, we wouldn't have to climb all these stairs. Okay, so he was thinking that would be so good. So what did he say? If the bees were bears, they would make it at the bottom of, they would make their hive at the bottom of the tree. And if the bears were bees, they would not have to climb the tree. Isn't that interesting? And he was so happy at this thought. Okay, if only I hadn't, he said as he bounced back 2 feet up the next branch. You see what I mean to do? He explained as he turned head over heels. What I mean to do, it all comes, I suppose, from liking honey so much. So he's like, why would I climb this tree and fall down? Why on earth would I do that? Because I think I like honey so much that I'm ready to climb the tree also. Isn't that interesting? And he was so happy again at that thought. And then he fell all the way down. He fell down again. Okay. And then he thought, who is the person who can help me? And whom did he think of? Do you know? he thought of his best friends. The first person he thought of was, right, Christopher Robin. So Winnie the Pooh went around to find his friend Christopher Robin. So Christopher Robin was in his house. Winnie the Pooh went, he walked and he walked and he walked. Again he walked and he walked and he walked. And finally he reached Christopher Robin's house, who lived around the green corner of another part of the forest, right? So finally he met him. And what did he say? Good morning, Christopher, he said. Good morning, Winnie the Pooh, said Christopher Robin. Well, it just so happened that day there had been a party at Piglet's house. Whose house was the party? Yes, that's right. Piglet's house. So Christopher Robin and Winnie the Pooh were together, and they said that, oh wow, there was a party at Piglet's house. So let's take Piglet in the other hand because he's alone. The party was at Piglet's house and these two were discussing about it. So Piglet and the rabbits had some balloons, okay, and they were green and blue in color. So Pooh couldn't decide which one he should pick. What do you think? Which one he should pick? So which one could you like, Pooh? Christopher asked. Pooh put his head between his paws again like this. Oh my God, what a tough decision this is, Pooh said. Okay, and then he sat down again. It's like this, said Pooh. When you go after honey with a balloon, the great thing is not to let the bees know that you're coming. So now if you have a green balloon, Pooh says, so if I have a green balloon, they might think that I am a part of the tree, which is correct. They might think that he's a part of the tree. But there was another chance. What was the chance? If he had a blue balloon, they'll think that you're a part of the sky, said the little piglet. And then he went away. Okay, so now there are only two people left. Okay. But if I had a blue balloon, they would think I'm a part of the sky. So Winnie the Pooh was thinking. So now the question is, which one of them would be most likely? Winnie the Pooh was thinking and thinking. Well, wouldn't they notice you underneath the balloon, Pooh? Said Christopher Robin. They might or they might not. So Winnie the Pooh was like, okay, they might or they might not. And now I cannot tell you the final answer, right? It's just that maybe they might discover, maybe they might not discover. So I'm not quite sure about it. Okay. You can never tell about the bees, you know, because I'm not a bee. So, and then he thought for another moment, and then he said, I shall try to look like a small black cloud. I could maybe deceive them. What do you mean by deceive? Maybe, you know, fool around with them and just show, oh my God, I'm a black cloud, you see? Okay, well, then you better have the blue balloon, said Christopher Robin. Okay, why? Because clouds are there, the black clouds are there in the sky. Okay, and so it was decided. Winnie the Pooh went and jumped in the muddiest puddle he could. Okay, find in the forest. Why? Because he wanted to look like a black cloud. And how would he look like a black cloud? Only and only if, that's right, only and only if he was dirty. And how could he be dirty? He rolled himself in the mud. Okay, so Winnie the Pooh went and jumped in the muddiest pond, and he rolled and he rolled and he rolled till he became dirty. Splash, 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 he rolled, and so he turned into a dark, muddy color. So Christopher Robin went away while Pooh was rolling into the muddy puddle. Okay, what happens next? That's interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and let's check. Then he took hold of the blue balloon and then he floated high up in the sky. So he took the blue balloon and he floated high up in the sky. What does he look like from down there? So Christopher Robin came back and he accompanied. So he was like, what do I look like from down there? So Christopher Robin was like, well, you look like a bear holding a balloon. So he was like, oh no, don't I look like a small black cloud in the blue sky? Christopher Robin was like, no, you don't look like that. You just look like a bear with a blue balloon. So he's like, no, not very much, Pooh. He was like, no, not very much, Pooh. But Pooh was like, well, perhaps from up here I look different. Maybe the bees which are there up, maybe for them I look different. And I'd say, you never can tell about bees, you know. So, how sweet to be a cloud floating up in the blue sky. Every little cloud always sings aloud. Okay, ta dum dum, ta dum dum. And Christopher Columbus was very down now. So, Pooh was just floating up. How sweet to be a cloud floating in the blue sky, he thought to himself. It makes him very proud to be a little cloud, you know. Why? Because he was going to deceive the bees, right? Well, the bees were still buzzing very suspiciously. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Some of them indeed left their hives and flew around the clouds. So what were they doing? They were flowing around. They were flying around the bear, okay, which looked like a cloud. Oh dear! Just as he began singing as well, oh Christopher Robin, oh Christopher Robin, ouch, called the cloud. And Christopher Robin, who was there down, he was like, yes, I've just been thinking, I have come to a very important decision, said Pooh. And Christopher was confused. And he said, these are, and you know what the Pooh said? These are the wrong kind of bees, Christopher. And Christopher was confused. He was like, the wrong kind of bees? Are you serious, Pooh? And then he was like, yes, I think I should come down now. So Christopher was like, okay, your wish, you can come down. Okay, so what did he say? Okay, blue bear. Why? Because he had a blue balloon. And then he waited down. You come down now. So Pooh comes down. And then he lands where Christopher is. So then we go safe and sound. Not a bump this time because he had a balloon, so he could swiftly fly down. Okay. And then Christopher asked Pooh, Pooh, is this the end of the story? Asked Christopher. Well, this is the end of this one, but there are many other stories, okay? And Christopher's like, okay, bye-bye, Pooh. I'm going to meet you in the other story. And what are the other stories about? The other stories are also about Pooh and his love for honey. Yes? Okay, so that was the story. It's a very open-ended story. Okay, so now let me ask you all. I have a few questions for you all. We're not going to have a quiz today. For a change, let's think about how could the story end differently. Do you think maybe the Pooh could get honey? Do you think maybe Christopher could help Pooh in getting honey in some other manner? Okay, so there are many possibilities. There's no correct answer for this. But what if we had to make a story out of this? So you know what we are going to do? I want you to make your own story. And how are we going to do that? Think of the story that we have read till now. Pooh came down with his balloon and he did not get honey. Imagine, is there anything else Pooh could try to get the honey from the hives? Okay, what are we going to do for that? I'm going to be posting a link in the chat box, and all you need to do is think of the correct answer for the questions and keep selecting it. What are you going to do? You're going to form your own story. Okay, there's no correct answer. Your story can be as unique as someone else's. Absolutely okay. And the ones that have the maximum poll, that's going to be our final story. Okay, let's go ahead and let's do it. So what we are going to do, I have already posted the link in the chat box. Go ahead and get started. And then I will tell you what story I would like to make if I was Winnie the Pooh. Okay, if I wanted to continue and maybe get the honey. Okay, let's go get started. I'll give you 2 minutes and then we get back and see what story I could make. How I could twist and turn the ending to make a beautiful, happy ending for Pooh. Yes, let's get started, guys. Also, while you are solving, just let me know in the comment section after you are done with the quiz. Would you like to hear more stories of Pooh? Or is there any other character who's your favorite, like any cartoon character or fictional character whose story you would want to hear? And I could definitely come up with a puppet show for that as well. Yes? Okay. So did you all enjoy the story though? Did you like it? Good job, everybody. So, do we want to listen to another Winnie the Pooh story? Maybe? Yes? Okay, great job. Okay, I have a very fun activity for you all as well after this, and it's going to be super amazing. We're not going to write anything, not going to draw. It's super amazing. So, you'll quickly complete the quiz and then we go ahead. Yes? Good job, guys. I'm very happy with the way you all are progressing. So once you're done, you'll know what you're supposed to do. Okay, give me a thumbs up. Okay, but read the questions very slowly, carefully, and select your storyline. Okay, there's nothing right or wrong, but obviously you would want a happy ending for Pooh, right? Or maybe even a sad ending. That's not a problem. But select your answers correctly. Okay, make your own beautiful story, a unique story which can be different from the others. Yes, let's do that. Good job, guys. So you'll have like 1 minute left and then we go ahead, okay? Okay, good job. I can already see people giving me a thumbs up. Yay, guys. Okay, all those who are done, very good. All those who are still doing it, let's give the others a few more seconds and then we go ahead and look at the story the way I would like to end the story. Yes, let's do that. So let's just give them a few more seconds. Okay, is everybody done? Shall we start? Yes? Okay, let's go ahead. Yes, can everyone see my screen? Shall I start the quiz? Okay, the poll. Yes, let's go. Okay. So the question is, do you think Pooh will try again to get the honey from the beehive? If I was Pooh and if I wanted a different ending, yes, I would try. Okay, let's do that. Next, like I told you, there's nothing wrong or right. You are selecting your own storyline. How do you think Christopher Robin can help Pooh? He will arrange for a ladder. Do you think with the help of ladder you can reach the top of a tree? I think it's difficult. He will get him the blue balloon. He already had a blue balloon. So do you think he needed another blue balloon just to deceive the bees? No. No, he won't help Pooh. Okay, I don't think Christopher will not help Pooh. Why? Because he's his best friend and best friends always help each other. So what will he do? Maybe he can arrange for a ladder so that Pooh does not have to climb the tree. Okay, and then the balance he can climb maybe. So he will arrange for a ladder. Good job. Next one. I think that could be my answer, my storyline. What can happen when Pooh climbs up the tree again to get honey? He falls off the tree again like he fell down for the first time. He gets his honey, or the bees sting Pooh. What do you mean by sting? Bite Pooh. I don't want the bees to bite Pooh. I want a happy ending. So I don't even want Pooh to fall down from the tree. So I would think I would give Pooh a happy ending and get him some honey. He would get his honey, right? So I think I would give Pooh a happy ending. So I think he would go and get the honey again. Okay, I think Christopher would help him by getting a ladder for him. And the third thing is, I think Pooh will get the honey finally. So I think I gave a nice ending to my story. Okay, activity time, guys. So we have a very fun activity. We are going to make a bear out of what? Clay or wheat dough. Okay, you know what's wheat dough? The one mummy makes rotis with? Yes, good job. So what we are going to do is we are going to make round circles, okay, smaller for the head, bigger for the body, and attach two small ears, two small hands, and two small legs. Okay, I have made one for y'all. It is, y'all can make it with clay, any color, or with wheat dough. Okay, and I have put two pulses for his eyes. Okay, so I've used black dal as the pulse for his eyes. I'm going to show you the little one that I have made, and y'all can make it similarly. Can y'all see this? Yes, so I have made a small one, small head, big fat tummy, two ears, two hands, two legs. So this is a sitting one, and I put two black dal for eyes. Yes, so I have made this sweet little puppet for y'all. Yes, out of wheat dough. For those who don't have clay, don't worry, make it with wheat dough, just like I have made. I have made a sitting panda. Y'all can make a standing panda, I mean a bear. Okay, so this is how you're supposed to make it. Isn't it so cute? Yes, so let's do that. I'll give you all 2 minutes. Okay, and maybe you can apply, if you're using wheat dough, it might just stick to your hands. So maybe just apply a little bit of ghee on your hands and then start rolling it. Okay, if it's clay is very smooth, it's not going to stick to your hands anyway. Oil will also do, ghee or oil. And then let's get started. So I'll give you 2 minutes, and I'm going to just keep it in my hand so that you all can, keep seeing it. And you all can make a similar one. Yes, let's do that. Can you all see it? Maybe. Yeah, maybe now you all can see it. Yes, so isn't it a little cute little bear? Yes, y'all can, if y'all have clay, maybe, y'all can even put something red over here, okay, just to make it like a t-shirt or something. Yes, so let's do that. I'll give you all 2 minutes. So cute, right? I'm just keeping my hand behind so that y'all can see it properly. And even you all can use pulses for eyes if you all don't have clay. Those who have clay, use any color clay. Usually black or brown or any color. Never mind. Let your bear have a different color eye. I would love to see your creativity. Yes. So a small circle for the face, a bigger one for the tummy, two little hands, two little legs, and two little ears. Okay, my ear is here. And two eyes. Yes, you all can make a smile also, no problem. And a red t-shirt if you all want. This is easy to make, right? Okay, let me see all those who are made, because I can see people raising their hands. Good job. Very good, guys. I can already see things coming into shape and you're making bear. Very good. Good job. Good job. Very good. All those who are making red little things with paper and sticking it. Smart kids. Very good. I'm proud of y'all. Okay. Yeah, otherwise you can stick pulses also. If you'll have the red, anything in red color, you can just stick it for the t-shirt. No problem. Be as creative as you'll want, and I'm going to happily accept it. Okay, so make your submissions and I'm going to check them. So while you'll make it, I'll just go through the submission process again. We'll be going through it again, like I'll show you the process. But let me just tell you all, make sure you'll attend all your classes in a month. Make sure you make all the submissions in time. It's okay if you'll take a little longer after the class. Why? Because you'll have 2 days submission span. So make sure you'll submit it after the class within those 2 days. I am going to personally go through your submissions and select top 10 and feature them on our website. Okay, so y'all can be one of them. And who does not want their little cute bear to be on the website? If I would be one of y'all, I would definitely want. So make sure you'll make your submissions. Yes. Good job. Okay, everyone, show me how much ever you all have done. Wow, almost all of you all have completed, and really good job, guys. Like, really good job. I am super proud of you all. Good job. Amazing. Yes. Okay, so you all can continue making this little bear. I'll just show you all for one last time. This little bear. Okay, be as creative as you all want to be, and you all can be. Okay. Nice, right? So I'm showing you all along with what you all are showing me, and trust me, yours is way better. And I'm really proud of you all. Okay, mine is a little ugly bear maybe. Okay, cute little bear. I would love to see your cute little bears as well. Okay, so I'm going to see you in the next class. We have another interesting story and another grammar topic that you all are going to love. So I'll see you in the next class. Yes, wait for the submission process. It's going to be explained again, and make sure you'll submit it. Okay, until I see you in the next class. Bye.
Hi everyone, we are excited to have you here in today's fun-filled learning session at Uolo. Here is a quick look at how you can submit your work after the class. As a first step, go to live.uolo.com. You can use any browser to access this site. On this page, you will see a list of all our classes. Scroll down and you can see the Submit Your Work button. And then you will see a list of the classes that you've last attended, which could, for example, show the dance or craft or science experiment classes you've attended recently. Next, it will show you the list of children whose names are registered in this mobile number. Choose your name from this list to submit your work. For instance, if you are Satvik Kumar, choose that name. And then choose the class for which you would like to make your submission. For example, if you've attended the New Year's Masquerade Party session, and you'd like to make the submission for this class, click on the Submit Your Work button below that. And then upload the photo you've taken. Choose the image from your phone and click Submit. You can scroll down and view all your past submissions and see how many of your friends or peers have liked your work. You can also see others' work and like their work to inspire your friends. If you want to showcase your work on social media, that too is very simple. Click on Share, copy the link and post it on Instagram or Facebook or any other platform of your choice. Just a tiny reminder, your submission looks a lot better if you could click a photo in the landscape mode rather than the portrait mode. Do not forget to tag us at YOLO_app. I'm eagerly looking forward